What is up, guys? Danny this side. So in this video, I'll walk you through Calendly step by step in 2025. Whether you are a freelancer, business owner, student, or team manager, this tool can automate your entire scheduling process. Let's set it up and get your first meeting link ready in minutes. So first off, what is Calendly? Calendly is an online appointment scheduling tool that lets others book time with you based on your real availability. It syncs with your Google, Outlook, or Apple Calendar and automatically updates your availability as your schedule changes. No more double bookings, no more missed meetings, just send the link and let them pick a time that works for both of you. Now, let's set up this tool or this website with your signing up account. So first off, you need to head over to Google or any browser, and then in the search bar, you need to type Calendly, and then you will see this first official website of Calendly. Click on this website, and after clicking, you will be redirected to the login or sign up page of this tool. Now, if you want to create a new account, you can create your new account with Google, Microsoft, or you can just simply sign up for free with email. And if you already have a Calendly account, just simply click on login and then you will be automatically logged into Calendly. Now, here as you can see, these are the products and platforms from where you can just integrate something or you can import a mobile app, browser extension, whatever you'd like. Here is the Solutions tab. It is built for individuals, small businesses, large companies, and by team, it is made for sales, marketing, customer success, and recruiting. And by industry, as you can see, it is made for education, technology, financial services, and professional services. When you come to the resources section, here these are the resources. You can explore them by just pausing the video. And first, let's move to the pricing section, which is the most important section. Here are four plans. First one is always free. Second one is the standard one for $10. Third one is the Teams plan for $16. And fourth one is for Enterprise, which is $15,000 a year. You can pause the video and read all the features of these plans. And when you are done, let's just get back to the sign up page. So I'll just simply sign up with my Google account. And as you can see, while signing up, it asks you about if you want to set up the calendar that will be used to check for existing events so you can connect your Calendly to Google Calendar, Outlook Calendar, or Exchange Calendar. And after that, here is the weekly hours timing and the time zone. You can select your time zone from here. And after that, simply click on next. And then it asks you, how would you like to meet with people? It has the option of phone call, in person, Zoom, Google Meet, and Microsoft Teams. When you are done, simply click on continue, and then you will be signed up to Calendly. Once you are in, you'll land on the dashboard. This is where you'll manage all your events. On the left side, you will see three main things: your upcoming events, event types that you can customize, and your general availability settings. Now, let's set up your first event. To set up your first event, on the right side, click on New Event Type. You'll see a few options: one-on-one, group, and round robin. Let's pick one of one. After picking one-on-one, the first step is to give your event name. And after giving the event name, you need to give the location of where you want to do the meeting in the Google Meet, Microsoft Teams, WebEx, GoToMeeting, or some custom software that you'd like. Let's say I want an in-person meeting, and then if I choose in person, I need to give the location and the name and the address. And if I choose Zoom, I need to give the Zoom link and I need to connect my Zoom account. And after that, when we click on availability, it shows the date range, and the availability of this meeting. Invitees can schedule 60 days into the future with at least 4 hours notice, and you can change the days and you can also change the hours. And after that, when you are done, you can see the host. And if you want to add another host, you can just simply type in the search bar the name of your host, and then you can add it. And when you click on more options, some more options will load, like the description of your meeting, the limits and buffers, the free or busy rules, booking page options, invitee form, payment, notifications and workflows, and confirmation page. So if you want to collect payment for your event, under the payment section, you need to go to the integration and connect your Stripe or PayPal to your Calendly account. And if you want some rules, you can connect calendars and add some rules. And if you want some limits and buffers, you can set the max meeting limit and set buffer time. And if you want to add some description about your meeting, you can add that too. And if you want to display the confirmation page, you can display the confirmation page or you can redirect to an external site. You just need to paste your link name and you need to turn on the status. And if you want to add more links, you can click on add new link and then add your new link. And from here, you need to select the date and time, like the month and the date, time zone. And when you are done, simply click on save changes. And if you want to send the link of your meeting at the top, you can see the option of copy link. Simply click on this and then it will generate a custom meeting link of your meeting and then you can send that link to all the members that you want in that meeting. And as you can see on my dashboard, here is my meeting that I just set it and I just did all the settings in front of you. From here, also, this is an option to copy the link or there's an option to share. When I click on share, it has generated a custom meeting link. I can copy the link from here. This is the third way to copy the link. And if you want to customize once and share, you can also do that. And if you want to add times to email, you can also add times to email or you can add to the website. Like you have three options to add to website like inline embed, pop-up widget, and pop-up text. When you are done, simply click on continue and save. And let me tell you guys, Calendly isn't just for meeting. You can use it to book client consultations, schedule podcast interviews, set up freelance gigs or tutoring calls, manage sales demos or intro calls, let people book feedback or support calls with zero effort. No matter what you do, if you book meetings, Calendly can save you hours every week. And now on the left side, as you can see, when you click on this contacts tab, you can see all your contacts from here. When you click on workflows, you can see all your workflows that you have made and you can even add your workflow. And from when you click here, see all workflows, you can see all your workflows. And when you click on integration and apps, here are some of the apps you can integrate to your Calendly. As I showed you earlier, these are the payment applications and these are the calendar and these are the meeting applications that you can integrate to your Calendly website or application. And when you go to the routing tab from here, you can qualify, route, and schedule meetings from your website. And you can even add your new routing form and you can see all your current routing forms which you have created. When you click on upgrade plan, you can upgrade to premium if you want. And when you click on analytics, it will show you all the analytics of your recent meetings and current meetings that are going on. And when you click on admin center, here is your own personal admin center. From here, you can control your users, your dashboard, your groups, your login info, your billing, your security, and everything that you can customize. You can do it all from here. And you can also schedule the meeting permissions the branding, the managed events, and managed workflows. When you go to this branding tab, you can type in the organization name of that brand, an organization logo, an organizational SMS legal disclaimer. And when you are done, simply click on Save Changes and then a branding web page, you can say, or a branding organization name has been created by you. When you go to the dashboard, you can invite a teammate or you can do multiple customizations. And on the right side, you can see your account. From here, when you click on your accounts icon or on your this first alphabets icon, you will see all the settings from here too. And when you click on all settings, you can customize your profile. And in your profile, you can add your welcome message, your language, your date format, time format, your country, your time zone. And when you click on branding, that page is again shown that I showed you earlier. And when you click on my link, you can also generate your personal profile link from Calendly. When you are done, simply click on Save Changes and then copy the link and paste it to those members that you want them to see your link. When you click on Communication Settings, make sure these email notifications when added to event types is turned on so you will receive all your email notifications. When you click on Login Preferences, here is the login preferences that you can link and unlink, and from here you can change your email and also switch to another login softwares. When you go to the cookie settings, from here you can manage all your cookies. And that was all for this video. You just learned how to use Calendly in 2025 to automate your scheduling like a pro. So that was all for this video, everyone. Thank you for watching.